Hey Leo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. Um, Welcome. I'm going to get right into it today. These readings seem to be taking on a little bit of a different flavor this week. And I am adding an advice card, but it feels like the advice, interestingly enough, is coming out throughout the reading in these readings this week. And it feels higher level, like coming from a higher place this week. I don't know why that is. I don't know why these readings are taking on a little bit of a different flavor this week, but they are. I feel like it has to do with there's just a very fast moving incoming energy. I feel like for a lot of people, there's a lot of change happening, a lot of manifesting, fast manifestation, I feel like is what's happening. All right, let's see. We have unconventionality, your unique qualities. I feel like you've gotten this card a few times. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. All right, so that's for you or for the person you're watching this reading for. And then we have make time for self-care. So this again for you or for the person you're watching this for. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Okay, so when I do a self-reading, this card has been coming up a lot lately. Coming off my little sickness last week, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, so let's see. What is this all about? We have moving on. This is Eight of Cups. But again, anytime you're moving away from something, that means you're also moving towards something. Okay, so we'll see how that plays. Okay, and then we have shine, the sun. Somebody is happy that you are moving away from somebody. That's the immediate message that I'm getting. Or you're happy that somebody is moving away from somebody. But I feel like this is you, and I feel like it is probably you that's moving away from something that really isn't serving you any longer. All right. Let's see. This person might be on vacation this week, by the way. They may be taking some time to spend some time on their own. Maybe they went someplace full of sunshine, although you don't need to go far if you live in Georgia or in the South somewhere right now, because we've had a ton of sun. Look at that. Eight of Cups next to the Eight of Cups. So that tells me that you're moving away from something and you're also moving towards something. You're moving towards this person. But it's quiet. because this connection is unconventional. This person is the one thing that you're struggling with this connection is, how will this person possibly be received in my circles of people? Because they are unconventional and this connection is unconventional. You're struggling with that. High Priestess. It's like they have known it from the beginning, and they have done and said things to you that blow your mind. Like, they have told you how you feel about certain things. They have told you what you think. They have told you, they've even, I suspect that they've even, and they say it with certainty, like they know. And that has thrown you a little bit. Their level of intuition is almost shocking. But think about your life and how your life has changed since you have met this person. Seriously. And if your life has changed dramatically, where you're actually at the point where you're ready to possibly accept an unconventional type of connection, there's a reason for it. There is a reason for it. And this person is a joy to be around. They are. And with making time for self-care, I can already tell they are an empath type of person. So they probably give too much of themselves. They're not great at receiving. Not great at receiving love, receiving gifts, receiving help. They're not great at that. And they might be somewhat of a loner, and you struggle with that. You struggle with the fact that they might be a little bit of a loner. And, sometimes I feel like people that they're just happy. Different things make them happy. And they find a lot of joy in some of the smaller things in life and making other people happy. They don't need a lot of validation. And that's why this person can go ahead and say certain things to you, not expect you to say anything back, and be perfectly okay with it. Star. You are moving towards your dream connection here. You are. You're moving right towards this person. And it's like you're preparing yourself for it. But you would prefer that they come to you. And along the way, give you the validation of how great they feel this connection is. It's almost like you feel like you need that right now. Even though you know how this person feels, you feel like you need some extra validation. And honestly, they will probably give it to you. You see them as their your wish fulfilled. You see them as filling, and here's the deal. You see them as your wish fulfilled when it's just the two of you. You don't know whether or not they're your wish fulfilled when it comes to being around a lot of people. Again, that's what you're struggling with. You're afraid that they're going to pull out this intuition around other people. Guess what? Even if they do, look at the impression they made on you. Look at how they drew you in. Look at how much you want them. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about how other people see this person. If you love them, they will love them. All right, so they have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a little bit of a twist. I feel like they have somebody that's pursuing them. You may or may not know about it. You may know about it because I feel like you're desiring some additional validation. I don't feel like this person, your person, in any way is going towards this other person. But right now, keep in mind, that other person, I feel like, is giving them the validation for how wonderful they are, when it really should be you. So be careful of that. I don't feel like it's going to affect this person, because when this person loves somebody, when this person wants somebody, they're very narrow-minded, very focused on what it is that they want. I don't feel it's going to affect anything, but just know that, and again, this person doesn't need a lot of validation. So again, I don't feel like it's affecting things, very much, but be in your power. Be in the energy of when you guys originally met. That person finds that extremely attractive. Temperance. I feel like you're using a high level of patience here with this person, and you're going to wait for them as much as you would prefer not to. You really want to see this person at least come to you one more time here. And you miss their sunshine. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you actually call this person Sunshine. Good morning, Sunshine. Like, you miss that. All right, so they have the Seven of Swords. I'll tell you what. I feel like they are considering. Okay, here's the deal. They sense your trepidation with them around other people. They sense your dishonesty, and dishonesty, I think, is a strong way of putting it, but they sense your worry or your concern about them around other people. So they're considering going it alone. They're considering going in another direction. So when I tell you that you don't have to be worried about how they are perceived by other people, I can't stress that enough. You do not have to worry about how this person is going to be perceived by other people. As long as they're with you, they'll be fine. They'll be just fine. Other people will see what you see in them. But they sense what you're worried about. Just saying, be careful what you think about. That is the theme of the week. Whoops. All right, for you, we got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, again, I feel like this is around how you feel people will view this person, maybe at work, maybe in work situations, maybe you guys work together. You're afraid of how they might view a relationship between the two of you at work. But again, I do not feel like there's going to be an issue. I just don't. And I would tell you if I did. And then this person has engagement. So I feel like with this card, I feel like they are almost disengaging because they feel your concerns. And above all, they want you to be happy. So if they feel like they are hindering your happiness, they're not going to move towards you. Now this card might mean something different to some of you, but that's what I'm feeling from this reading. I feel like it's a disengagement almost. Because they are sensing what you're feeling or worried about. All right, so advice for Leo. Nine of Swords, your darkest fears. Your darkest fears are preventing this connection from happening right now. And it's what you're worried about, and it's what they're picking up on that you're worried about. And I'm telling you flat out that you don't have to worry about that. You don't. You don't have to worry about how this person is going to be perceived by anybody except for you. And you already love this person. You do. So why would you worry about what other people think? Because this person is a little unconventional? Because this person spends some time, more time than usual, alone? Because this person has a high intuition and might make comments that they know certain things are going on? Don't worry about it. People will actually see new things and different things and good things in you because you're with this person. So you have nothing to worry about. So you just get rid of those, you get rid of those dark fears. Honestly. You don't need them. And since this is the person that you want anyway, seriously? They want you too. They see you as their, their sunlight, their shine, their happiness, completely. But they feel your indecision with them, and they're thinking about just going it alone because they don't want you to be hurt. They don't want to add, discomfort in your life. So they're thinking about disengaging from this. It is an unconventional connection. Be okay with it. It's good for you, it's good for them, and it's actually good for the people around you too. All right, Leo, that is what I have for you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.